Hey there, DIY enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have something truly amazing and unique product for you. As you are watching this video, you know we are building a birdhouse this time. And yes, there is always inspiration behind every product design. Every person has a different version of taking inspirations. But in my case, I took inspiration from anywhere or from anything. Like if I'm designing a furniture, I took inspiration from facade and buildings. Or if I'm designing a facade, I take inspiration from furnitures. Okay, basically I took inspiration from shapes. Okay, now let's get back to the birdhouse. I looked at a lot of options, but they didn't really suit my needs. Do you know where I got the idea of the shape? It's funny to think that it came from a puff, a small wooden seat with a soft cushion on the top. Just rotate it in 90 degree and you will understand. Well, in this episode, we will take you through the entire process from designing to installation as we craft these stunning birdhouses and prepare to give our featherwood friends a stunning new home. Well, this is a birdhouse campaign. We are going to install these birdhouses in different locations and you will see them in a next episode. So let's build this. I already prepared working drawings and 3D model. Let me show you 3D model before getting started. So in total we required five parts and then we will assemble them with interlocking joinery. After finishing my 3D model, I named it as a BirdVilla, a fully furnished family villa, and I also planned a balcony, a nature-facing balcony space for birds. Then I started to consider how many birdhouses I should plan. So I made the decision to see how many could fit on a single plywood sheet. Thus, there are a total of 9 birdhouses after the result. There are total 81 numbers of inner circle leftovers, and now I'm thinking where I'm going to use them. Time to assemble them. And yes, one more thing I forgot to mention. If you are interested in DIY birdhouse, just send me an email or write down your email address in the comment section. I'll share you working drawings or anything else you require to make this birdhouse. I didn't punch these last two rings because I'm thinking to attempt some extra details. Just wait and let's see. Looks like every single pieces are perfectly aligned to each other. Looks nice. Now let's move to the next step. Now I'm installing my CNC lathe attachment for further finishings. If you haven't watched the CNC lathe attachment video, watch it now, link in the description. Now I required center markings on both sides. On back side I don't have any issue because I already have points, so I can mark center directly. But on the front side, I think I required an extra extension for that. Let me check it how it rotates. Okay, it appears out centered. Okay, let's build a extra extension to clamp the other side. So I planned a bush cap that fits inside hole perfectly. Then I have a flat surface for clamping. Just I have to mark center on it. It looks not the best, but yes, at least better than before. So let's sand it out and then we'll move to the next stage. It looks very simple right now. For some extra details, I need a jig in which I can clamp this cylinder perfectly because I have to repeat this same detail in all 9 cylinders. So I'm planning a jig for clamping. This time it fits wonderfully. I just need to screw the cylinder with the jig and then we can try some extra details. Yes, I can see chamfering is a little out centered. I'll take care of that in next attempt. And now let me compare it with the plain cylinder. And you can see a simple detail makes a lot of difference in appearance. Plywood cores looks amazing. If you like it too, let me know in a comment section. I described it as a bird villa. So I'm engraving bird villa along with the branding. Now time to assemble all pieces together and looks like joinery is perfect. Everything is precisely interlocking. No glue required. now I'm sealing the plywood cores with the wood sealer, and then I'll paint them. I'm just thinking, wondering which color should I choose for these 9 birdhouses, and which is very confusing for me. I'm thinking to go with a single color or maybe multicolored. Let's see. Let's start with the sealer first.
My first batch of paint was wasted for a variety of reasons, but I believe it was due to thinner not being compatible with paint. So I started over with a different grade of thinner. After finishing red color, now I'm cleaning my gun because I'm thinking to use multiple color this time, like green, maybe blue, gray, white. So let's experiment with different colorful options and see, let's see how it looks.
Now I am attempting inlay in engraving part using syringe. It requires so much patience and stable hands, and this is very first time I am attempting such a fine inlay using syringe, and looks like I messed it up a little bit. Well, that's just a first time, I guess. I'll learn that in other 8 attempts. Here comes my favorite part, a villa balcony stick. Around 8 mm diameter stick in solid wood. To clamp it on a lathe, I required a new attachment. So I make a 12 mm square more ties to interlock a stick. There you have it, our journey from inspiration to creation, which result in stunning bird villas. So stay tuned for our next episode, in which we are going to install these bird houses in different locations of Udaipur, which is a birdhouse campaign. Until then, like it, share it, and subscribe it, and hit the notification bell to join us on this exciting adventure. Thank you for joining me today. And remember one thing, creativity knows no bounds. With a little imagination, you can turn any concept into reality. Until then, keep crafting, keep exploring. See you soon. Also, let me know in comment section which color you like the most. And yes, one more thing I forgot, to vacuum inside dust of bird villas. Let me do that part, and then you are free to go.